I don't know how much I'm rustling over there, but we thought we'd do it just again. We're in the parking lot.
Big old parking lot in the
Very
rain.
exciting. And let's try and go towards the cool part. And it's raining, raining, raining. I don't know why some of this is settling. Oh, it's because of that, I think. Here we go. I know it looks like not much yet, except for the rain on my head. We were at Disney Springs today, and
that was fun. Yeah,
it was fun. And we actually ate at Homecoming, which I really didn't think was going to have anything for us to eat.
It actually ended up being like the best option for us.
Hey, Linda. It's awesome to see you. It's just started raining. Can you kind of see the rain up there? Yeah, big rain. We have rain jackets with hoods. And I kind of feel like this shouldn't be over here and it's affecting this, but we'll see how it all works. It's freezing in Destin. Oh no. I think it's supposed to get cooler tonight. I suspect this rain is bringing it in. And this is just like the Polynesian last night. We're kind of going about the same little bit. It poured in the Florida East Coast today. It rained a couple of times here, but it wasn't too bad. It was in the 74.
Yes, we had a few kind of little downpours that happened, and by some miracle, every time one of those little downpours happened, we were actually inside of a building.
Hey, so, Jill and Dee and Portobello, I think. Sorry, you guys, it's hard to see. When I have the phone vertical, it's easier to see. Karen says freezing temps from San Antonio, 50-minute walk before it rained. Oh, good. And so I'm just trying. This is the little walkway, kind of like we saw last night. So last night, hey, Lise. Oh, we are having just the very best time. Oh, thank you guys. Okay, what's cool? You remember last night when we were at the Polynesian, I said there was this beautiful thatched roof. Look at that. I'm going to see if I can go in a little bit. So they flew people in who do this traditionally to do that, which is so cool. Okay, and I would hear there's like 3 in there. I have the gimbal tonight. I'm just bad at it, evidently.
It's got to be smoother than last night.
Yeah, it has to be smoother than last night. If you were live last night, you know I might have said a bad word when someone almost hit us with a car. I've now clipped that out of the video if you would like to watch it again. Hey, Sherry, you had snow today. Okay, these are all the people coming to stay here. We stayed here
last year.
That was my present to Cheryl for doing all the work. Cheryl gets bikes and vacations.
It's not a bad gig.
So it's a different little feel. And you can hear the African music. Oh, you got to see this. Look. Is that not amazing? And we're going to go into the lobby. We have our reservation for dinner. And it's for a little bit from now. Here, let me try and not get anybody. So, hey, Diana. Oh, Chef Yen, yay. We are at the we're at the Animal Kingdom Lodge Resort.
Here we go.
You ready? It's glorious in here. We go. Look at all that thatched roof in here. These gorgeous lights. And here, I'm going to show you. I can't look the inlay and the floor.
I'm going to disappear for a few minutes.
Cheryl's going to go to the bathroom. Look down here. And the thing that's so cool about these resorts, right? The thatch is so cool. And this is like made out of metal. And we'll look around at some of the cool things. But, oh, like, look at that. The artwork and the way things are made is so cool. When we stayed here last year, and actually there's a lot of stuff about how well they take care of the animals here. There's some statues. This is kind of the check-in desk. And we might be able to see some animals in a little bit. We'll see. Let's see if I can make this a little. Isn't that just brilliant? Have you found Iggy yet? Tell me what Iggy is. I don't know what Iggy is. Iguana. Oh, okay. You didn't lose your iguana, did you? Excuse us. Okay, I'm going to take, okay. There's some cool stuff over there, but let's look over here for a second. It's very busy. It's a little extra busy for me, but that's okay. Evidently, they didn't mind being on camera. There's some jewelry. Now, over here is a bar and then Boma. So, right here is one of the bars. And I don't know, I think I can show you Boma, which, no, Tropics Warmth. Okay, you're good. Everything's good. See, look, there's like, I know it's a little dark. Show you down here. So you can kind of see where it's, ooh, maybe you can see where it says Boma over here in the corner. And this is, let's see. Well, we added an extra day, so that's where the Boma restaurant is, and it's a buffet. But we've eaten there vegan before as well, and they will actually make you stuff. They take you through. You can see just the end part of the buffet right there. It goes all the way across the buffet. Everything isn't vegan, but they had vegan options, and if they didn't have vegan options for something, they actually made it for us. This is this nice wooden floor. And this is pretty cool too. I really didn't expect it to be quite this busy here. And I don't know if we can see. Here, let me see if I can take you. Oh, we'll go all the way down the stairs and we'll go over to where Jico is. And I can show you kind of where we're going to be eating. There's a waterfall right here. Isn't that crazy? That's inside, y'all. I thought we'd go down and look at Jico real quick. And I'm sorry if I'm not getting to some of your comments. I will look later too. I'm just trying not to step on anyone or hurt myself. But here you get a better. Okay, see? There's, and that's Boma. And we'll see if we can, we'll see how busy it is in here. If we can take you, we will come in here. I think I can show you from the side. It's quieter. This is the little bar area, Chico. It's known for its wines. And look at those birds up there. Aren't they amazing? Yeah. And I'll show you the menu over here. They have it. And I think they have some stuff from Boma. But like, okay, that's the cocktails. But this is what we're looking at. I'm going to zoom way in. So Ethiopian food is on the menu for tonight. And so most of the Disney restaurants will have things, and then they have plant-based in there. It's not whole food plant-based, no oil. So we're definitely eating on our 10% of, McDougall adjacent.
A little bit more than 10% this week.
Yeah, well, we'll make up for it. We're doing Mary's Menu when we get back.
That's true.
And then up here, there we go. There's a salad. I think this is the one. Yeah, tangy cashew cheese. So this is the plant-based salad. And they also have a plant-based, nope, they don't have desserts. Sorry, I pointed at octopus. That was an accident. I thought that was going to be desserts. There's a dessert as well. So this is what we're looking at. If it's not raining, and I'm just going to... I feel the same way, Dee. You know what? I don't know if you guys, I don't post it here, and I should put it in the community part on YouTube, but we ate at homecoming, so what I ate was potatoes and vegetables, sweet potatoes, greens, and kale. So I feel exceptionally well.
And I had the vegetables and potatoes, and I had the kale and collards, and they actually had some Jardin chicken on the menu, and so I was kind of worried I wasn't going to get enough to eat, and so I went ahead and
thank you. That's very kind. Thank you very much.
I went ahead and got those in case I was going to still be hungry, but...
And I'm going to see if I can also get along. Someone said it was freezing a little bit, so we'll come out here. Oh, you're so kind. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Showing everybody the beautiful resort.
Yeah.
It's the best place ever.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's not really raining the same way, but I am going to see if I can just... So that should help with freezing. So this is just right outside. So this is the outside of the Jico restaurant where we're going to eat. I just love those like big birds at the ceiling. And
you can see they got big clay ovens.
Oh, big clay ovens. And they used to have a completely vegan menu even a decade ago.
Yeah.
And they still have, so they were ahead of the game with having some of the vegan options here. Look up there. And is this better for you to have it vertical or horizontal like this, or landscape? Here, look, I'll show you some other stuff. We're here way early. Yeah, there's nothing I can do since I'm walking around just using Wi-Fi. So, but I did get on Wi-Fi as well as cellular, so that should help a little bit. And that's, look, do you feel like you're hiding in the bushes watching people eat? Because that's how I feel. You like it? Yeah, horizontal is easier. I just knew it was going to make you guys get sick. If I had to hold it this way, holding it at least gives me a little bit. So we can even come by here and go to the pool, and we can see if there's any of the animal areas. Since it's raining, I don't know if we are at Animal Kingdom Lodge in Orlando, Florida. Look. And, it's really awesome. So yesterday we took you to the Polynesian Resort, and then we went to Trader Sam's, and I took you through there a little bit. This has still got a tropical to me, tropical to North Carolina, because there's, the palms and things like that. This is the pool area. This resort is expensive. It's not quite as expensive as the Polynesian, which I said yesterday we could go to Europe. We could probably go to a Polynesian country. But it's so cute. Look, it's got the little. And so this is the inside. So the outside, actually, they're safari rooms. And there, when we stayed here in a safari room, and we got to see giraffes and wildebeests and all kinds of things. Oh, Iggy's jumping into here. Awesome. We did not have a Dole Whip yet. We didn't go to the park. So we went to Disney Springs today, which is kind of the shopping area. And yeah, Winter Park Biscuit Company, which is all vegan. So we had a vegan biscuit. And actually we had some vegan chicken with that vegan biscuit. And then we had some, literally it was like, you could order vegan cold brew at Liturgy, and it was maple syrup and a little bit of vanilla with oat milk. It was delicious, and I found out that's what they serve that I love so much at Gideon's at Disney Springs. And that is where we went today, and I got a couple of more t-shirts because you guys know I've been complaining. Like, my only complaint about losing a little bit of weight is that now Cheryl has all my good t-shirts.
It's true.
And see, look, isn't the bamboo cool? I'm trying to see, I can't get it much. I can come back over here a little bit. You guys can kind of see how tall it is. I know it's a little jerky, but life is so much better on the gimbal. I was so sad yesterday when it hadn't, I had charged it up, but something happened. Either it all drained. And it's kind of crazy because obviously it's dark. And see, look, here's, I think this is a play area. There's a couple of lounge chairs for the parents. There are lounge chairs all around here. So today we got some coffee at Gideon's. I had pumpkin spice. Is anyone shocked? They have peanut butter iced coffee there too, and it's all vegan. The coffee is vegan. Nothing else at Gideon's is vegan. Yeah, the tropics. That's probably a better idea, a better word. So
The flamingos are out.
who are?
The flamingos.
Oh, the flamingos. We might be able to see some of those. Oh, we're going to see them. Look, do you see the little dots? I'm going to see if I can go in a little bit.
We can go on the other side and see them better.
They look pretty happy.
I wanted to see if anybody was over there.
And so I'm going to get up here. It'll be hard to see. So what we found when we stayed here is you could see some little white dots moving around sometimes. And probably the rain has scared off some of them. You know, I don't think they glow in the dark, but have you ever heard of like a white garden? In a white garden, because see the lights, you can kind of see where the light's coming from all around. Because they're lighter color, they reflect it back. And so, I don't know, I was fascinated when I heard the idea of a white flower garden, and you put it out wherever it's kind of dark, and it'll start reflecting all these different lights. Hello, Marcia from very cold Oregon. I have seen some pictures. If you guys are on my mailing list, you got my call out to send me some winter snowy pictures because I want to see, and I don't know. It looks like it might be cold when we go back to Durham, but I don't think we're going to come from a better view. And I think we're going to see. Let's see, so on this property, there's all kinds of, oh, we're right in the thing. Here we go. Where you can kind of see about them. You can, the giraffes, and it's really a nice educational. There we go. It's the greater flamingo. Can you hear him? Oh, there's one guy getting real big. Let's see if he still, see him flapping. I'm super easily amused. So I don't know a whole lot about the history of all of this, but I do know that there are a lot of animals. They're really well taken care of. My friend, a couple of friends who are vegans, took one of the dinners with like the zookeepers and grilled them and felt really good about it. And they tend to be a little more stringent about things than me. So that's all I have for you on that, but that helped us feel really good about this. Yeah, puffing up, right? I know you guys who live with them are just kind of, oh, there we go. Oh, look at him. You go. You go.
Everybody, let's do it together.
Oh. But what I know it's snowy and super cold. I've gotten some information from Wisconsin and Oregon and a whole bunch of different places. I've really enjoyed seeing your pictures. And I'm hoping this will bring, it's supposed to be like 20 degrees colder here tomorrow. We haven't decided exactly what we're doing, but we'll be wearing a sweatshirt while we're doing it. And chances are good it will not be in the pool. But so I'm showing you this for those of you who are cold and maybe, oh look, you see the moss in the trees? Yeah, you can. See that moss? That also happens in like South Carolina, in Louisiana, some different places. Yeah, it's moving fast down here for sure. And today was like 74, 75. You can tell we're near the pool and near kids. It's like a little bit, I thought it would be calm because it's a Wednesday. Cheryl's bringing us up. So all these little
Hello, guys.
Other observation decks. It's not all flamingos. And we'll see as we go along. Oh, we're right over them, you guys. Look. So literally, this is where I am. I'm overlooking them. One of them's seeping. I don't know if you can see him.
Couple of them.
He's waking up now. He's like, lady, stop filming me. Oh, it's going rogue. Okay, we're back. We've got it back. Sorry for the crazy.
This is over here is where
it's minus 2 degrees, Portobello. Oh my gosh.
If there were any giraffes, over here is where we would see them because this is one of their feeding stations over here.
And there's instructions for short people like me that say, please don't climb. Hey, do you want to hold it for a minute and see if you can just kind of...
So I don't know how much you can see because it's so dark.
Not much.
There's
you can point from the other side of the screen.
Right.
Go up a little bit. Where's your... No.
Oh, there we go. Right in there, there's like a stick. It looks like it has a basket on the top of it. And that is where they put feed for the giraffes up in the top of there. So then the giraffes come walk by and their food is up at their level and they don't have to stoop down or anything, which I think is very nice for people to do that.
Oh my goodness.
This is my favorite resort of all. And I wish we could stay here every time, but sometimes it is just way expensive depending on what time of the year it is. But it's beautiful here, and I wish you could see it during the day.
Well, if we come back, we might come back during the day. But what is that? You can't read that comment, could you?
No.
Okay, let me see if I can. The only thing is, when it's this way, comments are weird.
There we go.
Yeah, okay, here we go. It is a great Zoom. As long as my pole is 24/7, I can sleep.
And this area that I was pointing out where the stick thing is, this is actually one of the savannas. And I think there's 3 or 4 separate savannas.
And if you're interested, you can look up more information about this. They're not sponsoring us or anything. It's one place that we've always come because they've always had really great vegan food. I'm going to show you some of these flowers. I'm moving away. I don't know if it's like, hey, apple! And I love it. It has this real mellow, nice music. It just always seems so relaxing. Oh, Robin, I'm so glad you like it. I knew this wouldn't be everybody's cup of tea. But like seriously, I feel like I can kind of just be about anywhere and just like walk around and wander around. Look how cool. And tomorrow I think the high is like 54, which I know still is kind of rubbing it into you guys, but it's going to be like 20 degrees or more cooler than today. I was worried it was going to get cold too fast, but even with the rain that we got rained on when we started this video,
The
it
rain's
doesn't feel
already
too
stopped.
cold.
Yeah. And the rain's already stopped.
Do you know? And I just like the Sauna is another restaurant that's at more like the vacation club area. It looks like this, and you can see all kinds of animals from there.
Let's go down here.
Okay. Cheryl says, let's go down here. Oh, I was about to say, and this could mean, and I don't know if it means that there's a bird or that's a paint splotch. I just love that tree.
It's a hot tub.
Yeah, it's supposed to be freezing at our house. Oh, look at, can you guys see how those are? Those are the super fancy places up there with the giant balconies. But we were pretty happy. If you just, for vacation, we just need to be somewhere where we can walk around and try some good vegan food. So we're pretty low key, honestly, about a lot of things. And I think today I sent, so here's another savannah, and I think we might be, you can
This is
see
the
it.
same savanna, but now you can see the
see
pole with the basket that I was talking about.
So
You see it right there?
there. That's not a tree. That's where they eat. And there's some light here just because there's some lights behind us and there's some dirt. But so if you look up here, those rooms are facing on the savannah. So it's not like the pictures that they show. Oh, can you guys see kind of back there? There's fireworks from one of the parks. It's not from Animal Kingdom. They never do any kind of fireworks due to the animals.
Oh, there's the giraffes.
Right here.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see them at all.
But you can, don't forget you can zoom in. I don't see, oh, I see them now. Here, do you want to hand it to me? Because I think we might be able to see it from here.
Yeah, see if you can get them.
Okay.
There's 2 giraffes, y'all. I think that's where our room was.
Okay.
Or no, we were on the other savanna.
We moved back. I think it's, I don't know if we can, I don't know if I can move it that much. I don't know if you can see it. Because it's right where the comments are too.
Yeah. He's just a shadow to us. So
Yeah, he is just, he's kind of a shadow, but you can
see him raising his head up and down.
Yeah, I don't think we can see them.
No.
Oh, you did see them? Okay. I know it's hard. It just depends if they get in the light or not. But they're over in the corner. This is at Animal Kingdom Lodge at Walt Disney World. So this is where we're eating. Here you go. I'm going to hand you this so I can get down.
Oh, there's a couple giraffes down
over
that
this
way.
way. Here, let's move out of the way so you can. They're really close to like that last light just beyond it. If I can, so there, you see the tree, and it's kind of got its head going a little bit like that.
Yeah, somebody's in the grass over there too.
It is. We're trying to show some friends, and you can't see it at all on the camera.
One of those things, you gotta see it.
But just hearing your friends see it sometimes is enough.
Where do they keep those things that you can rent, those like huts or something that are on the savannah?
I don't know about that, about the huts on the savannah.
There's a picture on the wall as you walk in, before you walk into the main
Okay.
lobby that talks about it. Like,
Oh.
rent those.
So,
Oh, I don't know. Well, that's one of the feeding baskets right there on that. See that pole?
Yeah.
And so last year we saved up our pennies and we stayed at one of the rooms. And I thought we would be disappointed, but we saw things. I sat out there almost all night, and you could see like the little white wildebeest skull. It was, yeah, I'm ridiculously easily amused. And you would hear, so like I got up early and I'd sit out and just do a little work, and no one would be there.
There's somebody laying
And
in
then the little
grass over
feed
there
trucks would
too,
come by and
guys.
put food in,
think it
and then
might
it
be a
wasn't
type
that
of
long before
antelope.
they would just kind of come and hang out. And just,
What time of the morning is that?
I would say like 8.
That's
7 to 8. I mean, it wasn't like 4 in the morning or
okay.
anything, but they mostly moved around as the sun was coming up, and that was in.
Thanks for
I think
that.
it was
Yeah,
right
that's true.
before daylight
Imagination does
savings
work
time.
when the camera fails, but
Yeah,
they're
Oh, well,
so
good
far
luck.
down there.
I didn't think
They're
we'd
at
see
the
anybody
very
because it
end
just
of
rained. We
of
walked in
this
and we just got
building.
all rained on.
like at the very, very end down there past that
Uh,
light.
We have a
And they're
later
kind of staying in the
appointment.
shadows right now.
Where did you guys eat?
So they're hard to see.
Oh, Boba's good.
But
We're
this
eating
is
at Gico.
this is a great place.
Yeah, they're both great. They're two
The
of our
music
favorite
and
restaurants
everything
on
just
property.
kind of is so serene for me. Gives me some
That's not on my.
peace of
Well, we eat
mind.
vegan, so but what happens?
Relaxation.
Oh, and don't worry. But what
Oh,
will
Lisa
happen
says it
is
warmed up
then
today.
if
Finally
they'll
got up
show
to
you
minus
what if you have an
14.
allergy
Oh my
or a
gosh.
special diet, they'll
You had
show you all the
5
things,
days
and
to
then if
minus
they
40.
feel like it's not enough,
That is
they'll just keep
crazy.
feeding you.
So
when
crazy.
we ate at Boma last
I know
time,
it's
they just kept
cold
bringing
at
us
home.
new stuff and new stuff and new, like 3
We have some
desserts
folks
and
that
all
are
the
taking
things.
care of the
It
house
was,
for us, and they said they were going to have to drip faucets and stuff tonight. So,
yeah.
I know.
yeah, this weather is just really bizarre.
When I came with this family,
And
they were very, very attentive.
I was kind of hoping it was close to the
They
time
do
when
a
the
great
guys came
job
through
here.
with the feed and put it up in the buckets, and then everybody just kind of follows behind the food truck. They wait for them to come. When we stayed here in that
Yeah.
Savannah room,
Really,
we had
the seriousness of that.
we watched them
Yeah,
come
well,
out
it was lovely
from.
chatting with you,
You can see
ladies.
that little
You
bit of light in the
too.
distance. That's where they all are. They live at night. And when the guy comes to feed, they all wait for him where he comes in the gate. And then when he comes in the gate, he puts the first bunch up, and then they kind of munch on that. And then as he drives to each of these stations, what you see right there,
Can I have your
and
phone?
he puts stuff in the bucket, and then they just follow behind the truck and go from stick to stick and go into the bucket. Faucet won't drip at my work.
Oh, really? What happened?
Is it made not to drip, or what's the deal with that?
And are you in the freezing part, or are you up north where people actually have their plumbing properly weatherproofed? In the south, we have to drip it.
Yeah.
And
I was telling them that.
Can you check or give me your phone? I just want to check what time our reservation is. I can't remember if it
I'll
was
check.
8:20 or 8:30.
You guys go ahead. I'll check.
So you're just kind of looking in the dark. Let's bring you around so you get to at least see the cool rooms and stuff. I still think these
8:40.
Okay, so we're still good.
Yeah, we should probably get there around 8:30.
We probably should check in.
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you back to Cheryl, and I can go check us in.
I'll follow behind you there.
Okay. In our little rain jackets.
There's Kat. Oh, Kathy, your head is like huge. I guess I got it zoomed in too much.
our hoods.
There we go.
We were excited. We got rain jackets this year, and we're putting them to good use.
Yep. It was a good thing we got them.
And this way you'll get another person. I'm sure my hair is like crazy. So sorry about that.
Yeah, I am super excited to be back here at Animal Kingdom. I love Animal Kingdom. I've probably said that like a bazillion times,
Show them the hot tub.
but it's so relaxing. Like here's one of the hot tubs. It's kind of in its own little world there. Yeah. So
Those birds are kind of loud.
yeah, kind
They
of
were all trying. It seems like
scooch
they'll
around
start to
here.
go to sleep, and then they're like done.
Kind of a quick shot of a room.
Yeah, you can see inside. They're kind of cool.
What kind of cool rooms? Oh, we have to go over here, guys, because there's some kids coming. We don't want to get any kids on camera.
Oh, and we're passing some hibiscus bushes that have a couple of blooms, but not right here.
Oh.
And people are just being a little bit
Extra. It's a little extra panic happening.
Do you want to go all the way around this way, or you think this way's quicker?
This way's quicker.
Okay, we're going back the way we came.
Yeah, gonna go back the way we came.
Here, let me see if there's any comments. Cheryl can't read the screen.
I can see why you enjoy visiting there.
Yes. And let's say Cheryl is not a Florida native.
No, I
They
grew up.
were very, very happy for the higher temps today. I finally took them for walks. I bet they were. Is there a luxurious pool? There is. We're not staying here, so we can't go in the pool. There's actually, and if we do some stuff at the resort, we did not bring bathing suits. But this is the luxurious pool. We're eating dinner at Jico. Let's see if it, right? I'm not either. I'm a Southern California transplant. Cheryl is from Ohio. I'll let her tell you that story.
I was born in Ohio. I spent most of my years until I was about 16 or 17 living in Ohio and spending a lot of time in Michigan with my grandparents
just look at
and
the
my
birds
aunts and
again.
uncles.
They don't have to see them.
And
They're bored, probably.
it was very cold then there. So I'm kind of used to the cold, but, well, I shouldn't say that. So I've been in the South now longer. We moved to South Carolina when I was 16 or 17. So I've been here longer in the South than I ever lived up north. So I guess I'm kind of a proper Southerner now. I do enjoy,
I don't know who he is.
you know, some of the things. When I was a kid, I enjoyed playing in the snow and things like that. And I remember we used to wear snowmobile suits and snowmobile boots and toboggan hats and scarves all wrapped around our faces, and we would just stay out there until our toes were numb and the adults had to come drag us in. I loved being in the snow. I still like the snow. Every now and then.
Yes, I am a proper Floridian. Yeah, right? Here we go. So we can get a better kind of view. And so when we go back in again, I don't know from at the bottom we'll see the thatched roof, but it's just very cool. And each resort kind of does some different cool things. Like in the Polynesian, you get some Hawaiian culture.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you don't come to Disney World, you probably don't know this, but there's actually a whole thing where people kind of do kind of like exchange students, so it's kind of like work visa kind of thing. So they will bring people from Africa to be staff to help educate people and get a feel for what other countries are like and cultures. And that way a lot of they stay in dorms and things. So all the people from all the different countries get to also intermix and become friends.
A lot of the dorms are like at Epcot and in Magic Kingdom and things like that. Like you don't even realize it when you're there, but there's like apartments behind some of the things or above some of the attractions. especially in Epcot, a lot of those buildings there have a upper floor that's nothing but dormitories for the folks that work there. So if you go to Epcot and you go to, say, the Great Britain section of Epcot,
Marcia was there in early 2000.
um,
Yeah, and
a lot
Epcot
of the
with all,
kids working there will be from Great Britain, and you can ask them questions, and they'll talk to you. And
it's kind of cool. It's something that I wish I had done when I was in my 20s. Would be do something like that.
yeah,
And these are the balconies that just face the pool. But it's, to me, and we were talking. We sat outside and we had a drink in the middle of us going to Disney Springs. We sat for a while and had a little drink. We were on like a lake, sitting outside, which even though we are not in Wisconsin and Oregon, it's just been too chilly to really be outside doing things. Oh, you went around Thanksgiving? Oh, Portobello, I'm so glad you love traveling with us. I know we're just showing you boring things and now you're just hearing we did get that huge Ursula bug, and I'm so ridiculously excited.
Yes.
This was okay. An Apple. I wanted to give you this view so you can kind of see. There's like a hut, a thatched hut that has a bar here too, because you wanted to see the pool. It's just the other side isn't quite as awesome for seeing it. And so it's pretty massive. Yeah. There's a lifeguard.
They have lifeguards. Like I see 3 or 4 lifeguards stationed right now.
It is so huge.
So it's super safe. They have a walk-in area for the smaller kids.
That's like over there. It seems like some kids may have some little bit of issues from being overtired.
We heard a lot of that last night.
Yeah, well, and either when we come back tonight or tomorrow when we walk around, I think it's a little easier to see. We're staying at Coronado Springs, and let's see. I think we're still back, so let's see if this keeps. I think this is when people were saying it was going out. So again,
there must be something over here.
Yeah.
Must be some equipment or something.
Changing.
They hide equipment here inside of like these boulders and things like that. So you never know.
And this again, for those of you who are tuning in later, this is where we're going to be eating. And they have a plant-based appetizer, main, and dessert. It looks, I was thinking, I don't know what I was thinking, that it wasn't going to be crowded and maybe we could have dinner with you, but I think that would be really obnoxious with that level of people.
Yeah.
Both because you wouldn't hear us and they would be like, what is going on? And we're going to go in. It's going to get loud once we go in, perhaps even before then. So this is like, let's see if I can get this here. That's the rug, and that's where we are. So it's not, it's, here we go. It didn't like me doing that.
Yeah.
Some of the art.
Beautiful art here.
Okay. Didn't look at these.
You can see the thatched roof is like really amazing all the way through.
And you want to check?
I'll check this in.
Oh, thanks. We definitely will go at some point tomorrow. And again, here's the menu for Jico while she's checking in. So this is where we are. We're going to be in Florida not that much longer. We did add a day because we're just finally relaxing. So this is the injera basket. Again, this is plant-based option that we're going to have. And then up here, I think that, the Jico salad, and notice there's cashew cheese. So again, I am not in any way saying this is McDougall. McDougall compliant. However, it's within our 10% of normal having not McDougall-y. So just know that. This is Boma. which is like the buffet restaurant. And oh, I didn't know this. It says a boma is an open and natural space which provides a safe and sheltered area in the bush.
Nice.
Ah, nice. And this unfortunately just says wines and things. Let me go up here.
They're going to be ready for us in just a few seconds.
Okay, I'm just gonna, this, you see all the buffet over there, that's Boma. It's really cool. There's some roof, and you'll be able to come back and watch this video back again. Gico, yeah. And I'll show you this. It's just, everything's just so pretty. Well, McDougall, what McDougall doesn't know won't hurt McDougall. It's and don't any of you send him this video. Actually, you know, like I said, today we ate at homecoming, and while it wasn't perfect, and so like, see, look, it's got educational stuff all around, which is pretty cool. Oh, and see, look, so this is a Savannah Guide activity, and so there's complimentary activities. So even if you didn't stay at this resort, we could show up at 9 o'clock and do the flamingo behavior or the animal tracking, music of the savannah, different things like that. So one thing you can do is not stay at the most expensive hotel, and you're welcome. The resorts are open to visitors. So, and there's also Disney movies. I just think that's so cool up there. So I think that's all for tonight. We're going to go ahead. Let's see if I'll turn this and see if I can. I'm not good at finding the camera here. I see a light. So hopefully I'm looking at you. If I'm not, my apologies. Thanks for hanging out with us. And we'll try and come back tomorrow if it's at all possible. We're just trying to show you some little snippets, so maybe it'll brighten up your winter day. If not, I'm sending you all the love. So is Cheryl. Oh, Portobello, you're the best. Apple's the best. Lisa's the best. Marcia's the best. All of you guys are the best. Ooh, you stayed at a hotel for the military. That's awesome. So I think that's my clue that I have to go, and we will talk to you guys very, very soon. Have an amazing rest of your night.